are something that we plant a lot of, especially this year. We've actually probably tripled our tomatoes this year. So we've got tons and tons of these little guys. I think we actually have 48, 46, something like that. Each year, huh? Anyway, I've been out here working on getting these suckers in the ground. We actually started these out in pots like this. Now these ones should have been transplanted a while ago, I just haven't had time to do it. From here we like to repot them into something like this that's a lot bigger. It's going to have more room, and what we actually do is when we pop these out, we take them all the way down to the bottom of our larger pots and then backfill with dirt the rest of the way up so that all of the stem will be encouraged to start rooting, so that once we are ready to put it in the garden, it's going to have a really great root structure going. So anyway, we like to keep the stems of our plant really clean. This helps to promote it to grow taller. It's going to keep it from getting more bushy. It's just going to create a healthier plant. Another thing we do a lot of is touching them. It really helps to encourage their stems to be stronger. And you can see how large that is, which is going to hold up to some of our weather a little bit better. So how do you plant a tomato? Well, we've got a method that we like to do is we like to bury it as deep as we can possibly get the plant. We've already done some repotting with these, so they've got quite a nice root structure, but we went ahead and took them as far down as we could possibly put them in our raised beds. If you can't do that, that's fine. That method of just repotting and repotting works pretty well. So these, you can see, are all different, a bit of a different height, but they're all as far down as we can get the individual plants. And if necessary, we'll add some staking. If not, then they won't need it, and we'll just let them get to this height and start training them along the wires. So when we're planting our tomatoes, we bury them all the way up to the neck, like right in there. And I've already dug my hole. You're just gonna plop it down in there, and before you bury it, crack an egg and shove it down there in with it. We actually have a couple of ways that we like to do our tomatoes. The first one is raised beds. These are ones that we've made. They're really tall. We've had these for a couple of years now, and they've held up really well. They're untreated wood. They've got plenty of room so that the tomatoes can really root themselves into the ground. And they've done really well here. I think we've grown tomatoes in these. This is the third year. We've also done this trellis thing where we've run 2x4s up the sides of our raised beds and then strung baling wire. Funny story about the baling wire. We went to Tractor Supply looking for it, and the guy kept thinking Dad was asking for bathing wire, and so he couldn't figure out why Dad wanted bathing wire. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there with the Dairy Queen Blizzard trying not to spit it out my nose. Yeah, it was bad, but it was a funny moment. But anyway, we have strung baling wire 3 places up these 2x4s, and these actually work really well for holding up the tomatoes. We like to use something like a twist tie to hold the branches onto these. I know a couple of people have asked how we keep them from just falling inward. That is exactly how we do it. Okay, so planting on the cattle panels is just a little bit different than our homemade arbors. Hey, little one, can I help? You're still gonna dig the hole, plant it up to the neck, crack an egg, but you're gonna want to do it kind of either underneath or slightly in front of your panel. Just like that. And kind of mound it slightly around it, but make sure that the water can drain off of the plant because they're really prone to fungus. What's happening? What's happening? What's that, huh?
She wants to see what's leaching.
Not so as interesting.